Hello, everybody, and welcome to Warrior Friday. Today is a special Friday because it's actually Christmas Eve. So this is a day of, it's supposed to be a day of giving, but it's a day of running around like a chicken with your head cut off, right? Worrying about everything. Will Aunt Joni get along with Cousin Sue? And there's all these different things we can talk about. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Stop worrying over all the little details because really they mean nothing. Okay? Instead, shower your whatever event you're having with love and focus on the love. Last night, my guides were like screaming at me to talk about boundaries because this weekend there's people getting together. Whether you're Zooming or you're in person or whatever it is you're doing and however you're doing it, people are getting together and there's so many topics of discussion that are not good to get into. Just chill. Focus on getting together, being together. Focus on love. Focus on family. One of my customers was telling me that he actually set this boundary of we will not talk about, these topics. And if somebody brings it up, I'm just going to leave. And some people might think that's harsh, but I think that's amazing because you're setting the boundary. We want to have a good time. We want to enjoy our time together. And there's always somebody that wants to dig down and trigger everybody to lower the frequency. This is supposed to be a frequency of love, okay? Frequency of love, way up here, way up high. So don't let anybody trigger you. And if you can, help it so they don't trigger the whole group. Having a little discussion of, okay, these are the things that we're not going to talk about. Let's talk about all the good times we had when we were at the lake. Or, Aunt Sarah, who's not here anymore. Let's talk about the fun times with her. Focus on the good times, focus on the love, and then you're making this be a good time that you can talk about next year. Instead of, remember Christmas of 2021? That really sucked. Okay, let's not do that. Set your boundaries. And yes, I know it can be hard to set boundaries with your loved ones. It's harder to set boundaries with loved ones than it is with strangers because, they're family. It doesn't mean you have to let them walk all over you. You are not a doormat, okay? I know there's people out there that are going, oh yeah, I know, she's talking to me. We've all been a doormat at some point in our lives. Get over it. Just stop it. I used to be a doormat. You know what? It's not a fun thing to be. So just stop. Just say, I don't want to be a doormat anymore. I'm going to set my boundaries. And here they are. I don't take phone calls after a certain hour in the evening. I don't want to talk about these topics. Whatever it is that you have to set it. And for those of you that are with family already, I know you're going like, yeah, I'm already there. You know what? Find your peace. Find your joy. What's interesting is today from the Dragon Wisdom deck, we have this card. It's called Gifts. Look at that pretty dragon. Beautiful, happy, pretty dragon. And right off the bat, it says we frequently forget to be thankful for the gifts we receive. We need to stop thinking about what I'm going to get and start thinking about what can I give. I went shopping this morning and everywhere I went, I smiled at anybody coming towards me and I said, happy holidays or Merry Christmas or, sometimes just a smile. And people were like, oh, and it made them smile. That was my gift to them. They're strangers. It doesn't matter. But I smiled at them and maybe that made somebody's day. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But it's all about us giving. Now, I'm I also want to talk about not just being grateful of the things that we receive today and every day, but the things that we don't receive. I'm always grateful for the things I don't receive. And you're going, what does that mean? It means I am divinely healthy. So I am grateful that I have not received sickness. I have not received the loss of a loved one this year. I have not received, getting in either a motorcycle accident or a car accident. I'm grateful for all those things I did not receive this year. But I'm extra grateful for the things that I do receive, because I want to receive more of that. I want to receive more of the hugs and the love and the peace and the joy. So I'm so grateful for those. And I say thank you every day, more than once a day, for all those intangible things. When I get something tangible, I'm grateful for that as well. But we have to make sure that we're grateful for this divinely healthy body, or this divinely healthy mind. I could go either way. I'm so grateful for all my friends. And, my family is very, very small, but my extended family, my soul family, is much bigger. And so I'm so grateful for all of them. And I'm grateful for all the opportunities that I've been given, and all the prosperity and abundance that's been brought to me. I'm so grateful for everything. And I'm grateful for all those things I haven't received. So this card talks about, it says, all too often we focus on our wishes and desires and on what remains unfulfilled in our lives. And in so doing, we exist in an energy field of absence. If you keep wishing for something, it means you don't have it, and you're telling the universe, I don't want it. And I know a lot of people have a hard time with the logic in that, but you're focusing on this empty field, and you're telling the universe, yeah, that's what I want. Let's just keep that empty field there. So remember, we are magnets. We are magnets for our gifts, whether it's clairvoyance or clairsentience. The more we focus on having that, the more we receive that. So here's a really good example. For years, I've been doing this, and it works. When I go to pay bills, I put music on that really gets me jazzed up. I put on bright red lipstick. I make sure my frequency's high. I might have crystals with me. I always have a few. And I pay my bills, and on every single invoice, I write, thank you for allowing me to share my abundance with you. Thank you for allowing me to share my abundance with you. Then in my bright red lipstick, I kiss it, but not on any of those scanning codes, because they hate it when you do that. When I do that, what I'm saying is, I got no problems paying this bill. I got more money than I know what to do with. Thank you for allowing me, universe, this opportunity to share. And then I visualize that company. Let's say it's my garbage company. I visualize somebody receiving that check, that payment. I visualize them getting paid a salary or a wage from my check. I visualize them making other payments with the money they make from my check. And maybe they go to the grocery store and buy some food with money from my check. And then the grocery store pays bills with that money. And then just visualize your money traveling like a river. And guess what? It comes back from this way, and then you receive more money. But if you think lack, I never have enough money, well, then you never will, because you're focusing on that empty energy field. So my gift to you today, if you didn't already know, is to be a magnet. Be grateful for all the things you've received, because then you'll receive more of that. Be grateful for all the things you've never received. like sickness, because then you won't receive that. There is logic in there. Don't work on it too hard. Don't do the left brain thing. Do the right brain thing. Okay? Wishes and desires are, of course, good to have and are often the mainspring of our actions, but our goals and gratitude should be in balance. We should both pay heed to our desires and be grateful for all our gifts. This is upside down. Let's do it this way. The beautiful Queen Alba, this is Queen Alba, is looking at you, recognizing the beauty of your soul and vibrating in perfect love for you. Turn today into a day of celebration of the gifts you've already received. Write down all the things for which you are grateful. You will never forget the companions who ride with you, honoring and protecting you. Having friends is a marvelous gift. Having family members is a marvelous gift. Having family members out there is a marvelous gift. I talk to my grandmothers and my grandfathers. I talk to my children that are out there. I talk to my great-grandmother. Sometimes I just talk to my ancestors because I don't necessarily know all their names. Good things come in threes. So check the list. Check that the list that you made is complete on the third day. Then pick out 2 people to whom you would like to express your gratitude. It says, if one is a being that does not dwell in our dimension, then consider a heartfelt prayer or lighting a particularly beautiful candle. Oh, that's so sweet. So maybe today we light a candle for those that are not with us, those that have leveled up. And maybe there's somebody that you need to say thank you to in your family or your friend circle. I would pick somebody that maybe you've had issues with in the past, that you don't always get along with. It's easy to say thank you to somebody that we have a heartfelt connection with. Pick somebody that you don't have a heartfelt connection with and just let them know that you appreciate them. There's no better gift that you can give. So having said that, this is my gift to myself. This is a Herkimer diamond that I could not resist. We do healings on Mother Earth with this beautiful Herkimer. So sometimes we have to give a gift to ourselves, and this is my gift to myself for Christmas. Yay. So here we are. We are sending you love and light and peace and joy and acceptance and happiness and divine health and all good things, because I know that you guys are all worthy. You know you're worthy deep down inside, and you deserve all good things. So I send you my love on this beautiful Christmas Eve, and may you have a wonderful weekend, whatever you celebrate. As long as you're celebrating the light, you can't go wrong. Love you guys.